Welcome to Kibbutz Maagan Michael. My name is Leila Levy and this is my home.
Maagan Michael is a kibbutz, or a collective community, one of the largest and best established in Israel and in the world. Maagan Michael's community is diverse and multi-generational, and ultimately becomes home to most children of the kibbutz and their spouses in adulthood. The basic principles on which the kibbutz was founded, community partnership, equality, mutual responsibility, and of course, work and livelihood, continue to form the basis of the community today. Our focus is on education, community life, and the preservation of traditions sustained by regular cultural renewal. Every year, a new link is added to the kibbutz's chain of generations.
So let us begin with the history of Maagan Michael.
The roots of Kibbutz Maagan Michael reach back to the establishment of Settlement Group Aleph of the Israeli Scouts movement, whose members settled temporarily on Moshav Pardes Chana in 1942. In 1943, the settlement group merged with a group of teens born in Germany and Austria who immigrated to Palestine with the Youth Aliyah organization on the eve of World War II. In 1946, the group moved to Rehovot, where its members worked in the area and under a cloak of secrecy operated an underground ammunition factory for the Haganah. On August 25, 1949, the members of this group established Kibbutz Maagan Michael on the Mediterranean coast in its present location. The kibbutz is home to approximately 1,000 members and membership candidates, 200 young men and women serving in the military and participating in the kibbutz's special program for young adult children of the kibbutz, and 600 children and teenagers. The kibbutz is also home to Ulpan students, temporary residents, hired hands, spouses and partners, and others. Over the years, the kibbutz has made efforts to absorb a diverse population, which is always growing. Beginning in the first decade of the new millennium, new members have consisted primarily of kibbutz children returning as adults. Maagan Michael is home to people of all ages, from newborns to elderly residents in their 90s. In recent years, the kibbutz has boasted an annual birth rate of 30 to 50 newborns. Now, let's take a look at the kibbutz's organizational structure. The kibbutz is run by a social and an economic council. Decisions regarding the kibbutz's way of life are made democratically by a general meeting of kibbutz members. At the head of the organizational structure is the kibbutz general meeting, which oversees a general council consisting of public representatives and community officials. Beneath the general council, the social council operates under the supervision of the kibbutz's social director, who is responsible for kibbutz committees and social bodies. Let's move on to the kibbutz's business administration, which oversees the economic and business realms of the community. The administration is headed by a CEO who is responsible for the kibbutz's business activity in its entirety, including our major factories and various work branches.
Let's begin with our main factory, PLASSON.
Established in 1964, PLASSON develops, manufactures, and markets pipe connectors, faucets, poultry drinking systems, and bathroom products. PLASSON is a global, publicly traded company with a worldwide presence based on factories, subsidiaries, and distributors. Its products are marketed in countries throughout Europe, North America, South America, Africa, and Asia. Its main factory and its corporate management headquarters are located on Kibbutz Maagan Michael. The kibbutz holds 70% of all PLASSON's stock, and the company itself is the kibbutz's primary source of income. Tzuron. This factory was established in 1976. Using advanced technology, Tzuron manufactures high-precision metal parts and accessory products made of other materials. Tzuron has approximately 80 employees, mostly engineers, practical engineers, and technicians. Agriculture. Maagan Michael has a long and diverse agricultural tradition. The kibbutz's land-based agricultural branches include field crops, primarily feed for the kibbutz dairy herd, subtropical crops, primarily avocado and some persimmon, poultry houses that produce 2,000 tons of chicken meat per year in a joint initiative with Ambar Granot, and dairy farming, a dairy herd of 300 milking cows and approximately 200 calves. Dagon, the kibbutz's aquaculture fish farming corporation, has three primary divisions: the extensive fish farming division, edible fish, the ornamental fish division, and the high-quality fish division. Dagon has 100 employees and provides work experience for approximately 1/3 of the teenage kibbutz population, primarily during school vacations. Maagan desalination, a plant that desalinates brackish water for drinking, uses water from 24 wells drilled on the land of Maagan Michael and nearby Ma'ayan Tzvi. It is the largest plant of its kind in Israel and operates 24 hours a day throughout the entire year. The water produced is sold to the state under a long-term agreement. Maagan Desalination has 8 employees. Established in 1998, Maagan Technologies is an international trading company and supplier of water and air pumps and equipment for sewage treatment and water improvement for a variety of home and industrial uses, agriculture and aqua farming, civil engineering, and other purposes. Maagan Technologies is a leading supplier of fish farming equipment in Israel. In addition to its local business activity, Maagan Technologies also exports fish farming equipment and imports and markets a variety of products. Maagan Technologies has approximately 40 employees. The entrepreneurial sector. Maagan Michael supports its members in developing areas of interest, activity, and education into business ventures. The entrepreneurial sector is an additional source of employment and income for the kibbutz. The kibbutz has more than 50 cottage industries and business ventures, including alternative medicine, coaching, channeling, tour guides, a travel agency, planning and architecture, photography and production, fashion, and more. Outside employment. Approximately 130 kibbutz members work in a wide variety of professions outside the kibbutz, and their salaries represent a significant part of the kibbutz's income. They include employees of the state education system, engineers, therapists, accountants, attorneys, police officers, doctors and nurses, professionals in the field of high-tech, and more. Energy production. Hareshet, the network, is the kibbutz company that operates Maagan Michael's electricity distribution system. BSE Incorporated installed and operates the largest photovoltaic facility ever installed in Israel on rooftops. 12,000 solar panels now cover the roofs of the kibbutz poultry houses, the cowsheds, and PLASSON. The birdwatching park is located among Maagan Michael's southern fish ponds, adjacent to Nachal Taninim and the Mediterranean shore. This area contains a wide variety of habitats that are home to many species of birds migrating between Europe and Africa. The kibbutz education system. From infancy through kindergarten, children are educated in age-specific child care centers located on the kibbutz. Maaganim Elementary School and Chof Carmel Middle School and High School are just a short walk or bike ride away. After school and during school vacations, school-age kibbutz children and teens participate in the kibbutz's structured informal education centers, after-school classes, and athletic teams. The kibbutz healthcare system provides kibbutz residents with the health services of the Kupat Cholim Klalit Health Maintenance Organization. The system facilitates a broad view of the needs of members, from birth through old age, and provides them with care based on the various health services provided on the kibbutz. The Elderly Authority. Maagan Michael is home to approximately 240 members and residents over the age of 65, half of whom are more than 75 years of age. The Elderly Authority caters to the unique needs of the aging population and provides for the well-being of all older kibbutz residents. The Kibbutz's community services system provides a large number of everyday services for the convenience of kibbutz residents. They include a food branch with a communal dining room and a food storage and supply facility, a clothing branch consisting of a laundry, washing, and distribution facility, and a clothing store, 2 small grocery stores, the kibbutz's landscaping service, which is responsible for its green, blooming flora, a maintenance coordination center, which manages resident maintenance orders in a variety of areas, including electrical, construction, computer maintenance, air conditioning and refrigeration, and telephone. A vehicle authority, which manages the kibbutz's fleet of more than 100 vehicles of different kinds, and cosmetics, hairstyling, and pedicure services. The kibbutz's communal services system has approximately 60 employees. The Ulpan. This intensive Hebrew study program is attended by young men and women from around the world, including many new immigrants. It is administered in conjunction with the Jewish Agency for Israel. The kibbutz runs 2 Ulpan sessions per year. Ulpan participants divide their time between Hebrew language studies and work on the kibbutz, and are adopted by kibbutz families during their stay on Maagan Michael. The relations that develop often last for many years. Over the years, a large number of former Ulpan participants have joined the kibbutz as members after marrying local residents. So far, Maagan Michael has hosted 110 Ulpan sessions.
We really hope you'll come back and visit us again soon. But until then, shalom v'litraot.